Thank you, doctor. It's serious, short notice. The thing I've been dealing with lately is that I've left me, and yeah, I don't know what to do. Hello, are you listening?
Hi, Jack, right, Jack. John, oh, welcome, John. Yeah, so you were saying, continue, please.
My wife left me, and she's threatening for a divorce. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to say this, but I feel a little suicidal.
You suicidal?
Yeah, a little bit.
How often do you have these thoughts?
Since she left, it's been a month. So thought about it twice.
A month she has left, and you thought about it twice. How old are you again?
30.
You're 30. My bad.
What's funny about my age?
You just look really young for your age. I thought you were in your 20s. And what caused this divorce?
She says she's bored.
How do you know that she's bored?
She told me. She said there's no excitement in our life anymore.
Have you tried to having a threesome with her?
Threesome?
Yeah.
No.
She needs to see other people. You should have been seeing other people.
That's your solution. To just move on.
Yeah, you can't stalk her. Are you planning to stalk her?
No.
What do you want to do with her then?
I don't know. Like, fix things.
What you do for a living again?
I'm a plumber.
That's what you do for full time.
Yeah.
You have one thing to do. It needs to get your mind out of deep, dark thoughts that you're having. Suicidal thoughts. Get yourself engulfed in your work. That's what great people do. Muhammad Ali, Michael Jackson. They all once been hurt by a person.
So I should just focus on my work.
And believe you me, I know the best place you can start.
Where's that?
I have this house in the valley and we're constructing a pool right now. And maybe your input will be of high importance.
A company can help with that.
It's going to be charged.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. That's where we're going to have a different. You're still thinking individualism. You can help the community by helping kids. It will set your mind free.
I guess for one time we can work on the pool for you. We have charge.
You got this.
So what about my divorce? You know, my wife, she's a divorce lawyer and she is terrifying.
Why didn't you mention that before, that she's a divorce lawyer?
How does that change anything?
You can't try to divorce a divorce lawyer. You'll lose everything. No, you're going to have the kids not get a pool. You're not thinking straight. I provide the best service as possible. And John, service was to help the kids. These poor kids not going to be able to have a pool in hot summer. In this hot summer, do you feel heat outside?
It's not for the kids, it's for him. So he want to be in the pool. He want to be in the pool buck naked and just enjoy the breeze around his testicles. That's what he wants.
John, listen. You have to get your wife back immediately.
Wait, I mean, just a minute ago, you said it's over.
Forget what I said a minute ago. I didn't hear the entire story.
Okay, so, well, what do I do?
Call her. Apologize for the things you have done.
But I've done nothing.
Exactly. You have done nothing. Then start doing something.
Okay, you're right.
How long have she been practicing?
About as long as we've been married, so, yeah, about 5 years.
What's her rate, her success rate?
She's pretty great. Was it 90%?
Okay, so she's pretty competent. Do you have her contact information? Do you guys still get in contact with each other?
Yeah, I know where she works.
I know of a person doing the same thing, going through the same things.
Who is it?
It's my nephew, Alejandro. Been with his wife for the last 18 years.
Wow.
Now they're going through a messy divorce. So I understand your pain. I know what you're going through.
You haven't been through it yourself.
No, but I can feel through him. Getting back with your wife will not only help you, but it can also help Alejandro.
How so?
He has a yacht, a house in Malibu.
That's what I said, but okay.
He's about to lose everything.
Okay. And how does my wife plays into all this?
This is a test for you. If you can convince your wife to help Alejandro,
Okay.
you will hear her perspective.
Okay, I mean, yeah, her company can help. I'll give you that information.
Our company, our company, whoever is in charge, convince her to help Alejandro.
I'll try.
In the morning when you get up, give yourself that affirmation. I will,
I will,
and I'm going to
and I am going to
help Alejandro.
help Alejandro.
I will,
I will
and I'm going to help these kids in Encino.
help these kids in Encino.
Every morning, that is your word of affirmation.
All right, but you know her fee does $600 an hour.
I will,
I will,
and I am
I am
going to ask my wife
going to ask my wife
to drop her fees.
to drop her fees.
Exactly.
She's not gonna drop her fees, man. I can't even convince her to stay in the house. What? What's that have to do with me? It's like you should convince your wife that has already left you and is filing for divorce. You should convince her to represent my cousin for free. I'm like, what? I can't even convince her to stay with me. How am I gonna convince her to work for you for free? Come on, bro.
Let she know who's the boss. Let she know who is in charge. Who is in charge?
I am.
Exactly. You're in charge. Who else is your family that knows about your divorce?
Just my brother.
Or what does your brother do for a living?
He's a software engineer.
He's a software engineer. How long have you been doing that?
About 4 years.
Yesterday, my laptop, for some reason, froze.
Oh, God. Not again.
And I have a lot of client information on it. And if he could retrieve it, it would be fantastic.
It's $450 to retrieve missing information, by the way.
Just being selfish.
Now I'm selfish. That's the price.
You need to start this affirmation.
I'm not doing this.
Say it with me. I will.
I will.
I am.
I am.
Going to.
Out of here.
Josh. It's John. He walked out on me. Can you imagine somebody walked out on me? My session. I have a 110% rated.
I couldn't take it anymore. I just left the session. Another session where I had to leave. You know it's bad when I leave the session. And obviously he couldn't remember my name. I don't know where they're training all these therapists from, but they can't remember a single easy name.
Okay.
Sir?
So you guys both do above and underground pool? I want a ground underground pool, yes. 20,000? That's crazy.
How was your therapy session?
This was top worst. Yeah. He didn't help me with any of my issues. He just pretty much used me, you know? He wanted to know my profession just so he can get me to do things for him for free, you know?
But you can do a buff pool for 200? No, I don't want that. You know what? I'm gonna ask somebody else. Oh, okay. Yes.
How was your therapy session?
Josh was horrible. Oh, that's for sure. He was unconvincing. He was a failure in life. Can you imagine he's 30 and acting like a baby? You should see his face crying over a woman. Oh, God.
He laughed at my age. And his solution to my wife's leaving me is a threesome.
Are you allowed to expose what has happened in a therapy session?
I would gladly if I could, but my God. Let's start off with his suit. First of all, he smelled like trash.
How would you describe his method?
His method is very simple. I need to find out what you do so I can get you to do it for me for free. That's his method. That sums it up.
Is it true that you tried to get your patient to do services for you for free?
See, the thing is that what Josh didn't understand,
John.
What John didn't understand, failed to understand, is that he... by the way, how did he get this information?
Are you going to do all the services you promise your therapist you're going to do for him for free?
No. I'm not going to do that. What am I, an idiot?
From looking at the comments on your website, sounds like all your clients are complaining that you are using them for their services and never help them. Is this true?
I have never read that website. Fake news. It could be one of those clients, one of those crazy clients. You know what's crazy I have to deal with on a daily? You know what's grown people I have to engage with. Grown people who, like, people are dying everywhere in the world. And this one lady came in last week complaining that her cat is not taking naps at the right time.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? I feel terrible. I feel like every time I come in this building, my problems become worse.
I just want to make this thing clear to you that I have no intention of hurting you as much as you guys hurt me. Hold on, let me get his phone call right here. Let me see who's calling. I have to take this. Is this Cable? Yes. Daddy, food service. Okay.
Whenever he found out that any of my family members could do something, he wanted them to do it for him for free. You know, I'm a plumber. He wanted a pool for free. By the way, this guy he's obsessed with pools.
Yes, 20 foot. How much is this service? You provide everything?
Sir?
Give me a second. Oh my gosh. 25,000? That's the lowest you can go? No, that's ridiculous.
Sir?
I'll have to use give me a second. I'll have to use somebody else. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, where were we?
At the beginning of his session, he kept looking at his phone. It's probably a pool. He's obsessed with the pool. He's more obsessed with the pool than the fish is obsessed with water.
This is the therapist who uses his clients for his own personal gains.
I don't think that I use my clients for personal gains. My clients came with a problem and I solved their problems by asking them a few questions and by pointing them in the direction that that suits them best.
This is the therapist that doesn't remember his clients' names.
Can you prove that?
Several times during this interview, you called John, who came in for your services, Josh. And this was written all over your website.
First of all, he looks like a Josh. And if you look like a Josh, I'm going to call you a Josh.
He had this crazy mantra where he would say, repeat after me. I will, I am, and then get you to do whatever he wanted you to do, which was crazy.
This is the therapist that hasn't spent one dime in the past 6 years because he uses clients for everything he has. Even the clothes that he wears belongs to his clients.
Let me say this for the record. I'm being accused, I'm being set up, and I want the people and the public knows that my name is being drawn through the mud, and we can all agree that my mom knows me, my friends knows me, my doctor knows me, my therapist knows me, and everybody that I know knows me, that I am not a bad person.
One thing I did learn is that why work when you can get other people to do your work for you for free? Why do you don't need money if you can get people to do whatever you want for free? If you want to eat, you can get someone to give you food for free. If you want a new pool, you can get someone to do your pool for free. Why do you even need to work?
We have information on John that he tried to kill himself. What do you have to say about that?
Is this Josh, the same Josh that we've talked with?
Same John.
Oh my God. Is he okay? Is he okay? Does he need help?
Yes, he needs a lot of help.
I have to talk to him. Let me talk to him. Can I talk to him?
It has come to our attention that he has a restraining order against you.
You can burn in hell.